We use both the Qpulse apps for documents and audit. They are the modules that we use most commonly in the department, and it's great being able to have them on the go, on the move. So the Documents app is used so that people can access documents, policies, procedures without having to be right beside a PC, especially in the blood sciences department where there's big analysers. It's great to be able to have your policies wherever you require them. The audits have made the biggest difference though to our department. Previously we audited to paper on clipboards, which took hours to do one audit and then type it up and raise all your non-conformances separately. So being able to do that on the go is absolutely invaluable.
As you've been through the department, you've seen that for blood sciences especially, we have very large platforms of analysers, and it's not really easy to have an analyser next to a PC or to have PCs around the analysers that we actually have. So therefore, the reason that we went for the iPad is because when we're doing things like maintenance or doing specific duties by these big platforms, they can actually have the iPad with them. They have all the documentation at hand. They can just bring up the document that they actually need, and they can actually scroll into the particular areas that they're working on. So potentially if they're doing maintenance on the analysers and they need to see how to change a probe, for instance, they can go straight to that area, make the screen large so they can see exactly what's happening, and then they can actually go and do the maintenance. Well, normally if you were standing by a PC, you'd be moving backwards and forwards and not being able to have that information at hand. So from that point of view, that's really, really handy.
Okay, so the apps, along with Qpulse, because we don't use one without the other, obviously, and we couldn't exist without Qpulse as our quality management system anymore. So the department is endeavouring to go paper-free, and that's our big drive over the next couple of years. None of our policies are paper-based anymore. There are no paper copies of policies or procedures within any of our departments. They're all on Qpulse. So therefore, having the app to read the documents wherever and whenever they are required is absolutely invaluable. So we use the iPads quite a bit because we work as a split site trust. So there's the Carlisle site that you're on today, but there's also our West Cumberland site out in Whitehaven. So we've got 80 miles between the two sites, and there's quite a few of our audits that we have to do for mandatory reasons. Transport audits, that sort of thing, where we need to check both sites during the same audit. So being able to download it on the iPad, do the bit that we need to do at Carlisle, take the audit offline and take it out to West, complete the audit that we need to do there, and then upload it back to the system in one fell swoop makes life a million times easier for the auditors. Once upon a time you'd almost have two auditors working at both sites to come together. Now we just use the same person, and they can do it over the space of a fortnight whenever they're at the other site. It makes life lots easier. Yeah, there's lots of different reasons it works well for us. Not only do we use the audit app for raising non-conformances during audit, but we also raise them for things like quality improvement suggestions and change management requests as well. So if our auditors are going around and seeing things that isn't necessarily non-conforming work, but think it can be improved on, then they raise something through the audit that way for a quality improvement suggestion, which ticks another box for our ISO 15189 accreditation and assessment, which is absolutely brilliant. Because it's freeing up such a huge amount of time to the department, being able to audit much more efficiently, it just allows people to get on with other tasks in the department as well. So keeping on top of the audit schedule has been invaluable, improving work efficiencies in lots of the other areas that we need to concentrate on.
We're very busy, and as we become more and more automated, there's more auto validation, more verification done by PC. So it means that if people have got the iPads for Qpulse, they can actually just use the iPad quickly, find the bit of information they need, and then be able to move and leave the PCs available for the more concentrated validation, result verification duties.
I know we're one of the few trusts around the country that do currently use the iPads, which I can't tell you how much it's changed the way that we work within the laboratories to be able to especially to complete the auditing. As I say, it's much more efficient, much quicker, and it's certainly helped with our CPA and ISO 15189 accreditations, maintaining our audit schedule and being able to action things much faster. It helps with this ethos of continual improvement that ISO 15189 are looking for. So yeah, if there's one reason to go with QPulse and iPads, definitely the audit app would be my thing to go with.